In this video, we will explore information and tips for reducing workplace stress. The information contained here has been prepared by Civitas Strategies and is not intended to constitute legal, tax, or financial advice. The Civitas Strategies team has used reasonable efforts in collecting, preparing, and providing this information, but does not guarantee its accuracy, completeness, adequacy, or currency. The publication and distribution of this information are not intended to create, and receipt does not constitute, an attorney-client or any other advisory relationship. Reproduction of this information and recording of this content, including the use of AI, are expressly prohibited. Only non-commercial uses of this work are permitted. Working with families can be joyful, invigorating work, and it can be demanding and stressful. This resource will explore strategies that you can use to manage your stress levels. Before exploring some of these stress-reducing ideas, please know that this guide is not intended to replace counseling or immediate interventions. If you are experiencing extreme stress and indicating or displaying the need for stronger support, please reach out to your local 211 support to connect with services in your community. Dial 211 for essential community services is available to help navigate various services and supports for anyone in need. The ideas presented in this guide are meant to lessen stress in your business, and they do not supersede the need for professional or intensive support, if applicable. Stressful days are to be expected when working with families. However, how you manage that stress is important to your health. Stress can appear in different ways in yourself. According to the Centers for Disease Control, here are some ways that stress can appear in a person. They may display irritation, anger, or denial that they're even upset. They may appear uncertain, anxious, worried, or nervous. They might express feeling tired, overwhelmed, and that they aren't motivated. They may communicate that they are burnt out. Other symptoms include saying they have trouble with sleeping or focusing. They may appear sad or depressed. They might have difficulty concentrating or making decisions, or show changes in appetite, energy, and interests. As a caregiver and business owner, you carry stress about your business and your families. While that stress is understandable, finding ways to manage and recover from the day-to-day stress you experience is critical to your health. Here are some things you can do that will help you. Disconnect from work. Engage in an activity that doesn't allow you to think about work. It could be reading a novel, watching a movie, playing a game with friends, following a new recipe, or something that pulls your attention away from work and onto a different task. Giving your mind a break from thinking about work allows your stress system to reset and allows you to think more clearly when you do turn your attention back to your work. Take mini breaks throughout the day. Sometimes you are so busy tending to everyone else's needs that you forget your own. Set an alarm for yourself every couple of hours, or as it makes sense for you, to remind yourself to take a mini break. You can use that time to drink a glass of water, take 2 to 3 minutes to stretch, look out the window and take 3 deep breaths, or maybe even take a walk outside. Mini breaks don't have to be a large chunk of time. Just a brief moment where you can shift your attention to something else and refocus can make a big difference. Keep a consistent home schedule. Routines are essential. When possible, try to keep a consistent sleep schedule by going to bed and waking up at the same time each day. Incorporate regular exercise, ideally outdoors, to help reduce stress and improve sleeping as well. The predictability that comes from maintaining a routine lessens stress and anxiety. Take time off. With so many demands facing you as a doula, taking a day off can seem impossible. However, the sentiment "you can't pour from an empty cup" rings true in this work. If you are exhausted, overworked, and stressed, therefore, with an empty cup, you are unable to pour into the families that you care for. Taking a day off to take care of yourself, to refill your cup, will allow you to maintain that much-needed balance. If possible, consider scheduling days off in advance. Intentionally scheduling pauses in your work can go a long way in reducing your stress levels. As you look closer at ways to reduce stress within your workday, another consideration is how you spend your time outside of work. Limit your consumption of news and social media. Study after study has shown how social media and negative news consumption can affect your mental health. Consider re-examining your social media usage and reconsider the reason why you are engaging so frequently. Highlight the power of routines. Just like children find comfort in the regularity of a well-thought-out schedule, adults too find comfort in routine. Reflect on ways you can establish routines at home to lessen your stress levels. Encourage hobbies and other recreational activities. Stress relief comes in all shapes and sizes. By reconnecting with a beloved hobby or other recreational activity, you can find a pathway to stress relief. If you try some stress-reducing activities and you notice that you still feel stressed, please seek help by connecting with a trusted friend, a mental health professional, or your medical provider. Likewise, if you notice another doula who is struggling, reach out with understanding and support. While this resource has focused on you, your families can also exhibit some of these same indicators of stress. And they can often benefit from similar stress-reducing strategies as well. If you notice the need for stronger support for you or someone you know, please call 211 to connect with professional support who can help. Looking for more info? For more information about the New Jersey Doula Initiative, reach out to njdoula@civstrat.com or go to njdoulabusinessresources.com. There you'll find access to free resources to support your doula business. And be sure to visit the Civitas Strategies YouTube channel for more valuable resources to support you and your business.